There's a new street fighter on your windowsill. The weapon is peace, the word is chill.
Hi there, gang. So I said recently that I was going to be redesigning my entire shelf, space, collection, everything. So you've seen me do the NECA animated turtle shelf, and now it is time for classic Jim Lee X-Men. I'm just going to do a really basic video with this one, so let me know what you think of it, because there's no crazy edits and clips and inserts and this and that. It's just a set picture of me building my shelf with my dumbass voice talking over the top of it. If you enjoy it, let me know. If you don't enjoy it, also let me know, because I like making content that folks enjoy. Go figure. So folks, I hope you enjoy this, and how was I going to finish that? I was about to say, like, keep displaying model behavior. The film hasn't even started yet. Film? This isn't a film, it's a YouTube video. Oh boy, 1 year in and I'm still real bad at this. All right, new format, a little bit of shelf building. Let's do this. So first of all, we're going to work from the back to the front, as that makes perfect sense. And we're starting off with my boy, Warren Worthington III. Now, I can see from this video that it looks a little bit dark, so hopefully you'll still be able to see all the figures nice and clearly. This is a little bit of an experimental kind of thing we've got going on here. So obviously you want to get all the different levels going, and that's where, oh my goodness, tin cans. Tin cans are perfect for this kind of thing. Now then, we're going to keep another flyer at the back here with Rogue saying, "Hi, sugar. I'm just a girl who loves a no good Cajun swamp rat." Oh gosh, I wish I didn't have that voice in my head every time I read Rogue, but there you go. The cartoon made an indelible impact. Here we got Psylocke. I want to have Psylocke next to Warren because they've always been kind of a thing, and I kind of like that, you know, keep those pairs together. And with that in mind as well, of course, that means we've got to have, just next to Rogue, we gotta have Remy. And no good Cajun swamp rat. Okay, I promise I'll stop doing that now. Because why would I when in fact I can do the Remy voice instead. I'm much better at doing a Cajun accent now rather than just doing the French accent, which is what I was doing before. But I digress. So now we have Colossus. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kinda angle Colossus so his body is kind of facing outwards a bit. That way not everything is facing forward, but I got some bits to the side as well, so it feels a bit more kind of circular. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Now, with the power of wind, I will go in the middle of the display. Again, just, that cartoon. Just every voice in the cartoon is just indelibly etched in my brain now. Now, this is kind of a controversial choice to put Sunfire here because, yeah, he wasn't really like an X-Man team member, but he appears in X-Men 1. He's kind of an ancillary member, I would say. And also, I don't really have anywhere else to put him, but he works. He's there in the Jim Lee X-Men, so it all makes sense. And that's what I'm going for here with this display, of course, is Jim Lee X-Men. So it's kind of, you know, cartoon X-Men because, oh, wow, you saw that caught live on tape. Luckily, that didn't seem to be too destructive. If I can just rescue Storm. Whoo, doggy. That, oh, he's going again. He's like, no, screw you. I will knock everything over. I'm not gonna edit this. You're gonna just watch this in all its in all its destructive glory. Wow, I'm running out of arms. Why am I holding Bishop? Does he need holding? No, he doesn't. I was wasting a hand there. Okay, let's get let's get Psylocke back up here. You see, this is the side of toy collecting and displaying that the other channels don't show you. This is how you get your hands dirty. This is this is the non-pretty side to action figure collecting and displaying. Is the domino effect. Is everything falling over. Right, okay. I'm gonna bend your ankles back a bit, so if you do fall over, you're gonna fall backwards. Because that is the thing with Archangel, of course, his wings, if they're angled forward like this, which they need to be to kind of save some space, they will pull him forward. So now he's leaning back a little bit, hopefully by the rules of physics and whatnot, that will counterbalance and he'll behave himself. There we go. And you see I've got the extra power effect on Bishop there to make it go, it's happened again. Gosh, and this might be the worst video I've ever made, or the best. It's really hard to say. There you go. You can see his toes are actually off the ground, which implies to me that he's full on leaning backwards. He shouldn't go forward now. Like, gravity and physics might be on my side. There you go. And Storm goes back, but I've dropped her lightning, which I'm not a fan of that effect anyway, because it doesn't fit great, but she was looking at the ground a bit there. And the goddess of the wind does not look at the ground. She looks to the air. Such a stupid voice. There we go. Okay, that's better. Still, it's better than the accent that Halle Berry was doing in the first X-Men movie. All right, here you go. We're getting some development now. This is more like it. All right, so now we're going to start building up towards the front. So we have the wonderful Beast figure here. And again, as everyone says about this figure, it's a shame. It's a real shame we don't have the nice kind of friendly looking Beast with the smile and the glasses, more like the cartoon. I mean, this face is accurate, but it would be nice to have more like your classic kind of Kelsey Grammer type Beast. Now, of course, the man himself, Professor X. Look at these guys. Remember when the X-Men were likable and cool and relatable and not a bunch of like elitist douchebags like they are in the comics now? Yeah, good times. Won't see the likes of those days again. Oh yeah, and there's Nightcrawler, who's cool. You know, I just kind of didn't really acknowledge him there. And of course, we got to have the Boy Scout, the head of the class, Scott Summers there, next to Professor X, and I can move the Professor back a little bit, get a little more space to play with. Beast takes up a lot of sort of real estate with his feet. And then on the other side of Professor X, we can have Jean. I never knew what to do with her hands, and I think kind of like having them down, like she's sort of like telekinetically pushing herself up into the air. I think that kind of works. And now we just have two last additions to make. And I'm trying to think if I'm missing anyone from this team. I don't think I am. I mean, you know, we're missing characters that Hasbro need to add, like Banshee and whatnot. There's Wolverine, the old knucklehead there. And I'm going to move Jean across a little bit so that we can fit our final character. One of my favorite figures, actually, is Jubilee up at the front here. And that, hoo-ha, is my X-Men shelf. Oh my goodness, I made what I thought was my entire display, and I forgot to add Iceman. Iceman's one of my favorite characters, and I didn't even add him. So let me swap this around and we can add Iceman. Okay, so Iceman is a bit of a tricky one because he is made from that gummy plastic, which doesn't sort of sit very well. Oh, I'm just filming my hand there. So I'm going to try and I use the ice base from the retro Iceman, and then I have him in this kind of crouching position, so I don't have to worry about his ankles toppling over or anything like that. And that's kind of, there we go. I might set him up better when I have two hands to play with, because obviously I've taken down my tripod now. So, all right, there we go. That's pretty much it. I'll play about with him a bit more. But folks, there we go. I can do some dynamic filming now. That is my classic X-Men display. I love getting up close and personal with the camera like this. This iPhone is lovely. Sometimes it struggles to know what I'm trying to focus on, but my goodness, that Iceman looks great. I forget how good he looks when the light catches him. Oh, that's wonderful. I don't think I've ever noticed. I never noticed his pupils there. That's awesome. Jubilee, wonderful. Oh my God, I'm really happy with this. This is great. I should have done this ages ago. So yeah, there we go. Classic Jim Lee X-Men. I think maybe Psylocke is looking a bit too far out. I'll play around with her a little bit. There's Warren, who was causing me all that grief earlier. Rogue, and well, just pretty much everyone. So yeah, let me know if I'm missing anyone, but I'm pretty sure that's all sorted. And now it's just time to do everything else, but that can wait for another time and another episode. Until then, I'm happy with this. All right, guys, obviously that video was a little bit different, so I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. I could do more of these for every shelf, or if, this kind of video that's just kind of quick and without the, complex edits and cutaways that I normally do, maybe that doesn't appeal. Maybe just seeing my hands and hearing my stupid voice isn't actually that entertaining. So let me know, because I like making content that people enjoy. That's kind of what YouTube is all about, I think. So guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep displaying model behavior.
Chill.